Welcome back, everyone. It's our NFL Week 4 Best Bet show. I've got Aaron Sipos on my left, and we are going to look you in the eyes and give you our best bets. We've been struggling on head-to-head, which is the shortest leg, but this week we've really locked in. We're going to go 6 from 6. We're feeling it. Take them individually, but also multiply them for a little bit of juice. I'm looking forward to this week. We've got a bit more data. 3 weeks in now, Sip. Let's start with our head-to-head locks of the week. Who have you got for week 4?
Mine's the Jets. They're up against the Broncos at home. Should be relatively easy. Pretty short priced, I reckon, to be able to get it done. So my lock this week is the Jets. Their defense is sound. They're playing against Bo Nix, who's a rookie. I think they'll put him under a fair bit of pressure and leave Rodgers in some pretty solid spots to go out there and get the job done. So my lock this week is the New York Jets.
Love it. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They are going to be playing at the Chargers. Joe Alt is going to be out on that offensive line. Herbert's a bit banged up. They're going to be really up against it, the Chargers. So the Chiefs, you won't get that much value there, but head-to-head, they are my lock of the week. I was going to go Cincinnati Bengals as well, but I'm going to go for a little bit more value. I'm expecting them to go strong, but I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Just keep it simple this week. Tick the head-to-head off because a little bit more juice coming your way. Right, this is where we've been really hot, our touchdowns and our props. This is where the value lies, and you can always extend these lines yourself, but this is what we're going to give you right now as we do our best bet show. Let's start with our prop bet. Sip, who have you got this week? Who do you like? What matchup?
I reckon he finally got going last week and looked really dangerous, and the connection was going very well. So my one's Scary Terry. He had a really good game last week. Bit quiet the first 2 weeks, but I think something's starting to build for him. So he's at 55.5, and I think he covers that very easily. So he looks pretty good for me, man. I reckon we get that done.
There you go. Terry McLaurin from the Washington Commanders right there with a nice little line.
Yeah.
He only needs one big play, as you saw. I think he went for 101
got the tutty,
week.
so I feel pretty good.
Mine is Mark Andrews at 31.5 receiving yards over. Like I said, the Bills, they play, 2 deep safeties, and there's a lot of room on the inside there for Lamar to hit some easy passes. I think this game will be high-powered, and Mark Andrews is a guy that will get a few targets. So take that as your prop best bet of the week from me. I expect him to have a big game. I think he can do much more than that, and I even think he might even score. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you to take 31.5 over receiving yards for Mark Andrews at the Baltimore Ravens. Righto, let's get to the fun stuff, the touchdowns.
Yes.
Who is your touchdown scorer this week, Sip?
I think he's been on a tear and it's going to continue to happen. Kyron Williams. He has been putting up some great numbers. Rams feed him the ball. He's hard to stop, powerful. You will see him in the end zone again this week against the Bears.
What are we getting? What kind of odds?
Oh, he's at $1.90.
Wow, he's scored every week, hasn't he?
He's scored every single week. So I thought, no doubt.
You'd think Stafford gets into the one.
And the Bears haven't quite got going yet, I think, on defense. Stafford's just going to let him pound the rock, mate, and I'm going to see him in the end zone again this weekend.
He scored 3 last week.
I think he had a pretty good day, let's be honest. So he's right up there.
Just have one.
All we need is one, mate, and I think it's going to happen.
I like it. Well, I'm going to go with Nico Collins. He is an absolute beast. The size of this receiver, he's leading the league in receiving yards. But he goes up against the Jags, and if you saw what Josh Allen did to them in a half of football, I think every receiver, even tight end, scored a touchdown. Nico Collins is going to be the man for me. I looked around. There's a few others I like, but I thought, let's keep it simple. The Jags have been really bad in the secondary. The Houston Texans are they're at home this week and they need a bounce back. So it's a bounce back spot. And I really like Nico Collins. Tank Dell got a little bit banged up as well. Not sure how he's going. So I just thought that's more practice, more reps at training, and more, the game plan would lean to Nico Collins this week. So they are our best bets for week 4.
Here we go.
Looking forward to them. Follow them again. Back us in. It's only been 3 weeks and we're more than 50% every week.
Feedback's been great. Yeah.
It's been good. So good luck to everyone. Have a great weekend. Hope your fantasy team gets up. Hope your bets get up. And we'll see you next week on the Aces NFL Best Bets.